Hey guys!
Hey guys!
We're the Dorkeries.
We're the Dorkeries.
Dorkeys. And it's the. Because, you know, there could be other Dorkeries out there, but we're
My first
the
job was
Dorkeries.
at the body shop.
Yep.
And people would constantly call. And they would be looking for
The-
body shop.
They were like,
They'd
"We're
be
not
looking for...
body
And we were
shop,
like,
we're
we don't
the
work on cars.
body
And then
shop."
they would think we were the body shop that sold hoochie clothes. And we were
Yes.
like, we don't sell
The.
hoochie clothes. We are the...
T-H-E, the Dork. You know what?
The
Why don't we ever
Dorkeries.
say the Dorkeries?
Hi guys! We're the Dorkeries.
Dorkeries.
Because that's not how we talk. Who talks
Oh.
like that?
Maybe other folks in other parts of the country say the versus the.
We say that.
Anyways, we're off on a tangent already. But we're here for something we haven't done in over a month, Lady Dorkery. It's piled up. It just keeps piling. What are you thinking? What normally? Laundry, maybe?
Nope, I did
No.
laundry.
That's good. You know, maybe dishes? No.
You
Yeah.
did laundry too.
I know.
Probably should have said that.
It's
I woke
okay.
up to folded towels.
You're welcome.
But we're here to talk about comics.
Comical!
We're not here to talk about pronunciation or
Yeah.
our daily chores.
We've got so much to show you, and it's just going to be fun. And as usual, we're going to get Lady Dorkery's input. We're going to start off with something nostalgic. I actually put this on our Instagram. So if you're not following us on the Instagram, I'm at the Dorkeries. This is at Fairly. Especially if you're interested in upcoming mystery boxes from the Dorkeries, you're going to want to follow us on Instagram. So this is what I put up. I found this, Lady Dorkery. It was a little while ago, but you know, I think it's just the right time to
Are
show
we
it.
starting right now?
What do you mean?
This is the hall?
This is the hall.
Cool, let's go.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. Did it need a bigger intro than that?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, from parts unknown all around the country, the comical. All right, here we go. This is a super cool. Now, I want the Super Mario Brothers version of this, but I love Zelda, as you know me, more than I love Super Mario's. But
You know that...
I got this for a quarter.
Do you know that I grew up thinking that this was Zelda?
Oh, I did that
Boy,
too.
did I get made fun of for
But,
that.
Yeah, that's Zelda, that's Link. And
very
as you see,
confusing
it's got
to
a
a
little
young girl.
tape pull, but it's in pretty good shape. In really good shape. This goes for like 100 to 150 bucks. So let's say half that with the tape pull. A quarter for a
Okay,
$75
let me
book?
see this tape pull.
Yeah, I mean, it's some kid basically probably had that
there's
in
a
his
tape pull.
collection.
There a pull.
Yeah,
Here a pull.
right on his face. But
Everywhere. No, it's not everywhere. Just kidding.
yeah, but the spine. Look at the spine.
Let's
It looks really
see.
good. So I don't
You know what, Drew?
I think it looks good.
That's a good spine.
That's a good looking spine. And it's a
Good
newsstand,
spine.
maybe, I don't know. So I got this out of, I love getting the old Legend sets that come with, you don't have to do that. Hand them to me and I'll set them down. But I love the old Legend sets where you get reprints. Like we had a Young Avengers 1. We sold that for big money because it graded really well. This is...
I like this. I like this
This
book.
is Taskmaster.
No.
The not for resale.
Oh,
What?
that's so boring.
What? The Taskmaster.
No, the Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
That's how you present
Yeah.
a book. It even
So-
says it like that on the front.
does.
Introducing the treacherous.
Taskmaster. I'm sorry. I leave that up for you. I just show you the book.
There's no N.
Did I say treacherous?
It's the treacherous.
The treacherous.
We're in a trench and we're not getting out.
I don't know.
That's how he captures all the Avengers.
What are you gonna do?
Anything the Avengers do, I can do better.
Yep.
I build
So,
trenches.
Give me that. Give me that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. So, speaking of 90s, we're still in the 90s. 90s was a good decade. I'm a big 90s fan. I listen to the 90s. But, you know, nothing
The
says
90s
90s like Spawn #1. Not one. but
Oh,
two copies.
we're
You've
back
seen this.
again.
Well, I get rid of all mine, and I want a 9.8. And
I just love the art on this cover.
Yeah, so, I mean,
I
it's Todd
so
McFarlane.
love it. It feels like
It's
the
Todd-
90s to me.
Todd McFarlane.
I also
McFarlane.
feel like
Super cool.
I should be singing "Welcome to the Space Jam."
Oh, you think he should be in Space Jam?
I feel like the artwork looks like Space Jam
Hmm.
artwork.
Interesting. Well, there you go. You don't need to see that, but here's what I liked
Space
about that.
Jam,
I got
I believe I can fly.
I
Woo!
got Spawn 1, I got Spawn 2, and it's from a seller that I buy from all the time.
Do
Super
you
nice
even
guy.
know that I'm here?
Yeah, of course I do.
Well, you just keep talking to them, and you just.
I'm going with you. With the whole treacherous. We had a great little back and forth there.
He's like, so I'm just if I don't look at her,
just don't
if
want
I don't
this
look
to
at her,
go
she
on
won't
for an
keep talking. Don't make eye contact with her.
All right, you're watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I am.
So, have you gotten to Ghost Rider yet?
Yes.
So
love that storyline.
Yeah, so Ghost Rider is awesome. Actually, I just got it sold out like in seconds today. I got the Ghost Rider Blacklight Pop.
That's cool.
I paid $30 for it.
That's
It's
cool.
already on eBay for $200.
That's
but,
cool.
You know, neither here nor there. But so I got this from the guy that I bought the Spawn books from. He's a great guy. He's a really good guy. And
You don't have to do
no,
that.
it's just me and you.
I'm fine.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. And so he's like, hey, I'm sending you something. And he sent it to me, and he's like, hey, have you got my package yet? And I was like, I'm not got it yet. He goes, well, I want to tell you I put something in there for free because I like you. I was like, oh, that's super nice of you. And he goes, but it's kind of blown up. It's like, you know, it's kind of like gotten a lot more expensive. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? Do you want, I'm telling to this guy, of course. I was like, do you want me to send it back because it's gotten hot? I mean, I don't want you to feel like that you just gave me something that you can make money off of. He goes, no, just keep it. I've got hundreds. This guy has hundreds of this. But it is the first appearance of the Midnight Suns. I got this for free. It was still in the poly bag. It's beautiful. And look at that ghost. Look at that. Is that like your Ghost Rider there? I can't remember if it's. I think Robbie Reyes is your Ghost Rider, right, Lady Dorkery?
I don't know.
Yeah, Agents of Shield. Robbie. Yeah. So I don't know. I think that's Robbie. I could be wrong. I'm not
Good
a big.
old Cubert.
I know the pop I bought.
Cubert
today
and
was Robbie.
Cubert.
Yep. So what do you think?
Well, I'm curious.
That was free.
I
It's
would
like a $40 book.
I
Thank
would
you,
like
guy.
to hear from you.
What?
I'm trying to behave like a lady,
Okay.
but I would like for each of you
Yes.
that consider yourself my friend
Yes.
to just scroll back
Okay.
a little bit,
Okay.
maybe about a minute,
Okay.
and I'd like to know how many innuendos you heard in Andy's story because
About his package?
I
It blew up.
I was going ding, 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 ding.
Maybe we should start doing an innuendo count in the bottom corner.
And my head was doing that,
Yeah.
and I just would like to know from our friends how many.
We're gonna get that added
You
in one day,
heard.
guys. We're gonna get that down. I've shown this
You
on
take
a
this
live
away
with
from
our
me.
friends, and you love this, Lady Dorcas. You've seen this before, but our general audience has not seen this yet. So let's get into some Star Wars. It's the Star Wars portion of our haul.
Is that why they're general?
Dun, 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 dun.
Are you generals?
Don't go too long. You get all right. Yep, General Grievous, first appearance.
What?
Yep, General Grievous.
Speaking of our general
Look at that.
audience,
No stamp right there. I don't know if I'm gonna get
never
counted
showed
off
this
for
in a
that.
haul
No,
before?
I don't think I did. I showed
you
it on
didn't.
the live. No, I didn't. I showed it on the live.
you
full
did
box.
show it on the live.
It was Kevin superhero power review. So yeah, I didn't show that.
From
So-
your pals at Dark Horse
That was-
Comics, and
Can you imagine?
that's all. They're your only pals.
Can you
have
imagine
no
if back
other
in the
pals.
day you went to the comic book shop and came home with a stack of those for free because they're like, just take them, they were free anyways.
Can't
Now you
believe
got like tons of money. Of course,
Can't
the market's
believe it.
flooded, but you got tons of money.
This guy, this is literally the definition of a chiseled chin.
Oh yeah, actually it looks. Let's look at it a little bit. Look at that right there. That is squared off.
Look at that. Look
right
at that. Look at that.
Look at that. All right, so I found this.
Would you look at that?
I think I got this on. I think when we went to Nashville or Chattanooga, I got this at a comic book shop. I was happy to find this.
Star Wars.
Episode 1.
Episode
This is the variant
1.
cover. I like this because you got. Look at that. You got that's
Did
90s.
you look at that?
Would you look at that 90s goodness? What do you think about that?
The Phantom Menace.
Yep. Yeah. And of course, it's got our buddy.
You know what's crazy
Ewan
about
on
this?
there. I love Ewan McGregor. Me and him, we tight.
You know what's nuts about this?
What?
There's not even a Phantom Menace on here.
Well, because you haven't figured out who the Phantom Menace is.
Because it's a Phantom.
Well, the Phantom Menace was Darth Maul, right?
Yeah.
So, that I don't
So
think
we're
he's
on
in
here.
there.
No, we're on
Maybe
here.
it was a cameo. I don't know. I think that was second issue.
No.
was
We were
cameo.
talking about this last night. Our son, who is also a huge Star Wars fan,
Yep.
didn't even realize. I had to tell him that he'd actually seen Darth Maul in person. He didn't know. He was like, "I've seen Ray
Yeah,
Park
Ray Park,
in person."
yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, because we got to go to the Heroes panel
At San Diego
at
Comic Con.
San Diego Comic Con
Many years ago.
the year that Ray Park was there."
Yep.
And we were like,
Hiccup.
in the first section,
Yep.
away from them.
I was like,
and-
hey, Ray! And he's like, hey!
and I was like freaking out at the time because I was uber into Star Wars Phantom Menace when I was in high school, so
Yep.
I was kind of like reliving some of those.
Yep.
Blah blah blah. This was before all of the new Star Wars came out, so like the new wave of fandom hit, which would have been One Our Son, and blah blah blah. I was freaking out. He
You were
never
like,
knew
Ray
it,
Park
and now
fan.
he's like,
There's Darth Maul. You've already seen him.
and now
so.
he's like, I saw Ray Park in person. I'm
Yeah,
like,
super
you
nice
did see
guy.
Ray Park
Super
in
nice
person.
guy. So anyway, so there's that. I love that. That's a great cover. What a
Man,
great
tell
story.
stories.
That's why
Man,
you're
tell
here,
stories.
lady. Darth Strife's first appearance. We love legacy books. This one's getting super hot. This one's a 9.8 canon in it. But most importantly,
You know
look
who else is
at
getting
that
super hot?
Obi. You remember Gregor? I just talked about having a man crush on that guy. He just stays hot.
You're super hot.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Is it weird when guys call other guys hot?
No, you and super hot.
All right, so this next book, I was like, I need a book that Lady Dorkery can appreciate
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes.
because she likes.
I feel like I need to
She
build
likes
up.
one color. I'm pointing on a book. She
I
likes.
know the color.
She
I
loves
love a
pink.
color.
I haven't shown this yet either.
I don't love pink in real life.
But
like
look-
I'm not like pink,
look
pink,
at
pink,
this.
pink. But I love a comic pink.
Look at that. Look at that newsstand.
I
Look at
just
all that pink
love
goodness.
a
Droids.
pink on a
When this comes to
comic.
Disney Plus, Droids, which is coming.
You
look
know
at
what
that.
I want?
Look at that.
I want
Look
somewhere
at that.
a wall
Of just pink
of
comics.
just pink comics.
Put below what your favorite pink comic is.
I just want one.
Because you can have
pink
Lando's first
comic.
appearance.
I just love this
There's
color.
just so much pink. Just pink
First
everywhere.
thrilling
I love
issue,
getting in that pink.
Star Wars droids. Now we've done it, R2D2. Those metal monsters may destroy this entire planet.
That sucks.
And us along with it. And then his response is,
Of course, C-3PO is negative, and the world's ending, and at any
And
second.
R2D2's like, watch this.
Meh,
Hold my beer.
meh, meh. All right, so that was cool. I like that. I like
Thank
that.
you. Can I keep it?
Yeah. Okay. So we've got Kanan. I know what you're thinking. God, Drew, are you showing us another Kanan #1? I mean, how many Kanan number
Are you
ones
though,
do we
really?
need? No, of
Because
course I'm not
gonna
doing
go do
that.
something else.
No, I'm not doing that. But just wait. There's something else. We'll get to that in a minute. But so I got this Kanan #2 because we have Kanan #1 animated version at CGC right now. And this
I
one's
have a lot of
#2.
Kanan in my life right now.
Yeah. So
Got Kanan in Bad Batch. Just,
Yep.
And like not like I'm on the
spoilers.
talk about.
If you haven't watched the first episode
Like
by now,
the talk about.
what are you doing with your life?
Kanan. And then I'm in Thrawn
Yep.
Alliances.
Yep.
They're
Thrawn
always talking
Alliances.
about
Kanan this, Kanan
and
that.
it's like I'm just living in the Kanan age.
Freddie Prinze. We had Freddie Prinze and Sarah over for dinner the other night. Talking about how they were, super excited that
Yeah.
there was more Kanan coming.
Yeah, and then I was like,
They were like, "You got a
I know what
job."
you did last summer.
So,
And I was like, she's all that.
yeah,
Do you think that she's all that?
I think she is. So I bought a book in a second that you're gonna see, and this guy threw this in. People are being so generous. There are still kind people out there, Lady Dorkery.
But you're also a kind person, my love.
Well, stop it. But he's like, "Hey, I'm throwing this in for you because I know you're a Star Wars fan."
Thank you to the
And
kind people.
it's a second print. Darth Vader #1
Boom,
with.
bum,
Is that
bum,
pink?
bum, bum, bum,
You think it's pink? I think it's kind of pink.
bum.
That's a hot book
So
right
that's
now.
blush.
Okay. Well, it's in the pink family.
Well, that's not what I mean when I say Star Wars pink, and it's actually kind of a maroon. It's okay though if you.
But that's.
Here's something.
That's
you
like a
should know
$40
about
book.
Drew.
He's like,
a
you
little
can
bit
have it.
he's a little bit colorblind.
I am. I
Just
have a hard
little
time with grays and greens, and that. Hey, Lady Dorker, you ever seen this one before? Oh wait, you only seen it from the back.
bit.
but there it is.
That's what she said.
There it is. Anything to say? You've seen it 1,000 times, but you never
Seen
seen
it
this next one.
once.
You never seen this next
Never
one.
seen the next one.
Different color. Second print.
Wow.
Second printing.
What color is that, Drew?
That's burp, not red. That's
It's
red.
No, babe, I'm sorry.
That's red.
It's not red.
That is red. Is it orange?
It's green.
Okay. What? This is green. Third print. Look at there. Look at there.
That's red.
Look at that. So I got the first print. I got the second print. I got the third print. We got the fourth print already. So guess what? Drew's done. He's got it. The whole set. The whole shebang. Why do you get so bored with Dr. F? That's one of the hottest books on the planet, and you
like-
get so bored with her.
PSA, I have no idea what's going on right now.
How about we go to some Silver Age goodness? If you want some Silver Age goodness right now, go
Now, here's a word from our
Silver
sponsor.
Age goodness. All right, so here we go. I got this. I was excited about this.
Oh, yay.
The
Books I haven't seen.
origin. Shut up. The origin of Professor X in beautiful.
Where'd he
shiny
come from?
Mylar. Where'd he come
How'd
from?
he start?
What
Where
happened?
Did
How'd
you
he
come
get
from?
in that
Where
book?
did you go?
Look what he's doing
Where
right
did
there.
you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
What's he doing right there, Lady Dorkery? What's he doing? What's wrong with you? I think you had a little to drink before this one. What is he doing right there? What is he doing? What is he doing?
Well,
What
who's
is he
this
doing?
book about? What am I looking
What
for?
is he? What is Professor X doing
Professor
down there?
X? Well, he's standing.
He's standing.
Because he's still standing.
Yeah, he is.
Better than he ever did.
So I was excited to find that. I got a great deal on that. at a
Featuring
comic book shop.
the untold story
Yep.
of how Professor X
Lost
the use
Of his
legs.
legs. Yep.
What an official way to say that.
Yep. Well, that's you can't get any better. That's
Lost
1960s.
the use of his legs.
Goodness.
Our title is simply
Yes.
I, Lucifer.
Yes.
Enough said. So it says,
Beautiful, beautiful Silver Age copy.
Little Angel,
I was excited to have
little
that.
X-Men.
Little, yep. That's the original goodness stuff. So Giant Size X-Men #1, Lady Dorkery. Super hot book. What do you think? Very expensive. First appearance of Nightcrawler. First appearance of Colossus. First appearance of Storm. Second Wolverine. You think that's a hot, expensive
I
book?
mean, it sounds like a lot.
Thousands of dollars.
Thousands.
94. X-Men number 94. Thousands of dollars now. I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing that right
How
now.
many
So
euros
I just go
is that?
like 12. So you go, there you go. 95. X-Men 95. I got this for like $15. You know, so there you go. It's a
The
little-
all new, all different
Yep, they're different now.
X-Men. Not a hoax.
But
not a
somebody
dream.
dies in this issue.
This issue, an X-Men
Yep.
dies.
All right, so if you had to guess, looking at that cover, because the
You
person that
must
dies
read
is on
War Hunt.
the person who died is on that cover.
Okay.
Who do you think it is?
Gorilla Grodd.
That's the DC universe.
No, I know.
Who do you think it is?
But for real though, who is this?
I have no idea who that is.
Wow, he dies.
But it's an X-Men. That guy's not an X-Man.
Why is he on the
All right,
cover
let's
then?
look. Let's look. I mean, so we've got who we got? We got Storm. We got Colossus, and we got
1655.
and it's a war hunt. Who do you think dies? I gave you a toss, lady, like a soft, underhanded toss. I said it's a war hunt, and I just named the last character and said on that cover, who do you think dies? You know Storm's not dead.
Hey.
You know Colossus isn't
Hey.
dead. It's Warpath.
This is your fault for thinking that I was listening to you.
All right, first solo Wolverine story, Lady Dorker. Hot book.
Yeah.
X-Men 133. Look at him just tearing through, lashing out. It says he's
Temper tantrum
lashing
to me.
out.
If any one of my kids did that, I'd be like, hey, crazy person.
Yep,
Why are you spinning in circles?
yep. So.
All of the X-Men have fallen before the might of the Hellfire Club.
Yeah.
All except one.
Be a little bit careful with that.
Wolverine
book. You just kinda manhandling
lashes
it there.
out. I manhandle nothing. These are very feminine fingers.
Oh, thank you, Lady Dorkery. You're keeping your ladyhood. We've got some Silver Age goodness here. Not a big issue, but I like this because it was like zombie Fantastic Four. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Let's see what a zombie Fantastic Four looks like. Fantastic Four number 96. I got that for like $10. I'm like, yeah.
These look more like they're hypnotized.
Well,
than
they're the
zombified.
androids of death, but I'm not saying their skin's
Fantastic
dying.
Four.
I'm just saying, look at their eyes.
I really thought that said the man thinker. The mad thinker.
The mad thinker.
And his androids of death.
Well, is there an N there? Is there a D? That's what you did to me. All right, we got Journey, and moving on. Journey into the Mystery,
Moving right along.
number
Listen,
124.
Hercules.
Hercules. Second appearance, I think. First time in Journey into the Mystery. I'm sure I'll get corrected below. But I like that. I got a good deal on this. I love this cover. What if Hercules comes to the MCU?
What if?
How many times will you do?
Hercules. I actually, you know what? I actually lived through that whole thing.
Yeah.
And like, I'd be okay if I'd never heard it again.
Yep.
Unless it was Eddie Murphy saying it. Like,
Okay.
if no one ever said it again.
What do you think about Hercules, though? Like, a lot of people
the
are like...
glory and the grandeur.
Zeus is in Thor: Love and Thunder, so we could really have Like
What
some
if Son of Zorn came to the
MCU? Okay. You know what? Everybody can have their dream.
That's my
Let's
dream.
move on. I
That's my
upgraded.
dream.
I upgraded. Not her. I can't upgrade her, but I upgraded my Amazing Spider-Man number 51, and which is the first cover appearance of Kingpin and the second
Hi,
overall
King.
appearance. Here's what's interesting, Lady Dorkery. I got this in. I knew this was here. And I was thinking this was like maybe a tape pull, looking at the pictures, or maybe some type of printing error, but it looks like somebody had paint on their finger
Oh, like our kids.
and put paint on there. So I'm wondering if that could clean off, because if that could clean off, that's a pretty good grade for that book and a pretty good deal, because I only paid like $40 for
But
it.
you'd have to get the book wet to clean it off.
There's professionals. Erod is a professional that knows how to clean stuff. And same guy I got that from. I got this from. This is an upgrade as well. This definitely needs a press because it's got some little waviness, moisture.
The
and then,
Vulture's Prey?
Yeah, and then I got this. I love these early Bronze Age Spider-Man books with these borders.
is
Look at
cool.
that. This is green right here, by the way. I can
Oh,
tell.
this definitely needs to be pressed.
Yeah, so that one's, I like it though. So again, you know, I can upgrade and pass along some Silver Age Spider-Man to other people, maybe in an upcoming
Sissy
mystery
slapped the
box.
Vulture on there.
I got this at the local comic shop. They had this for like $10. I was
I
like,
think I got makeup on
okay.
your bag.
that's okay. That's okay. There you go. Take that, Lady Dorkery. We're almost done.
Take that, Lady
We're
Dorkery!
almost there.
Man, you really need to get your comic book lingo down.
I got this from the Honey Hole. So I traded for this. I got this.
you
free.
last. I got
You're
you
gonna like
at
this?
last.
You're gonna like this one too. So
Trapped by the tentacles
looking
of
at that?
death.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? Spider-Woman number 1. Spider number
I
1.
like that.
Number 1.
Special origin. All the world against her.
Yeah. All right. So the next, I think this week Loki premieres. Miss Marvel just wrapped up, Lady Dorkery.
Thank
Are you
you.
excited about
I'm
that?
tired of bending over.
Are you excited about that? Are you excited about Miss Marvel? Yep. So Miss Marvel number 1, second print, but
Seen that?
I had to get. You ain't seen this one.
I've not seen that.
7th print.
She's wearing a scarf.
7th
Look at that
print, Lady Dorkery.
scarf.
I got that on Macari
Wow.
for like
I
$30.
love
That's
her.
$150.
Jewelry is so cool.
What a great deal.
Wilson, Alfana, and Herring.
Yep. We're almost done. 4 more books left. So we've got another MCU starting soon. What if? What if the Avengers had never been?
Wow, I can't even imagine my
What
life.
if? Can you imagine if
Can't
there was no
imagine my
Avengers?
life.
Because there's no MCU. There's no Robert Downey Jr. I mean, he exists, but not as we know him. What if they had never been? That'll be a good... If they make that into a what if episode, that'll be good.
I'm just trying to figure out, though, if all the bad things that happened would have happened if the Avengers hadn't been there. Or
Yep.
did the Avengers cause the bad things?
I don't know. All right, 3 more books.
They like to pick fights.
Apocalypse.
mean
We
people.
are actually in a future content.
PowerPoint,
We're gonna
PowerPoint,
read
PowerPoint.
The Age of Apocalypse. We're gonna read that. We just ordered the omnibus. We're going to compare it versus the movies versus the omnibus. But in the meantime, I wanted to make sure I had a really good copy of Apocalypse's first appearance and a newsstand. Yeah, that's your Apocalypse. That's very good. That's very good. 2 more books. Mark Jewelers. What do you think about Mark Jewelers, Lady Dorkery?
Well, you're sure excited about them.
Oh, I love them. Every time I find
I would
them
like
in a
them
book,
more if I could actually use them.
every time I find them in a book, I'm super happy.
I haven't had new jewelry in a
And
while.
I know, maybe I can order from Mark
It's our
Jewelers.
anniversary this month.
But look at there, first U.S. agent, newsstand,
Captain America.
Mark Jewelers. That's a Mark Jewelers.
I love how
U.S.
he's
agent.
like,
That's a great cover.
Captain America
I'm
said
back.
said, let's fix that title
I'm
up there. Let's fix
back.
that title. And then he just took his fist
I'm
and then he just busted it out.
I'm back.
He was like, busted.
All right, grand finale. And I know what you're thinking. This is what you chose for your grand finale. But I've been chasing this book.
Bust a move.
And a 9.8. And I won a 9.8 candidate. And I wanted this book because they started talking about Ross and or they started talking about the what's the guys in Captain America, Winter Soldier, Falcon and Winter Soldier. They started talking about the Thunderbolts. I got
Yeah,
it.
because you said Ross and I was just going,
Well, Ross-
pivot! That's all I heard.
Ross becomes the Red Hulk, and I wanted the first Red Hulk, and I got me a 9.8 candidate. Yep, that's perfection. I call that perfection. What do you think about that?
Dude, his
Like she don't even want to
nipples
touch it.
are ginormous. Those are the...
What a way to end there. We're like, you know what? Forget the fact that it's the first Red Hulk. It's a super hot book. Psst. Let's look at his nipples. All right, there you have it. Woo! What do you think, Lady Dorkery? I didn't even show you everything I got. I just...
You know that guy that said that we're too loud?
Yeah.
I think he's not going to like this video.
Oh, that's okay.
He's not going to like
Turn
this
us
haul.
down. Maybe when he watches us, he's going to know to turn us down a little bit. So there you go. There's our comic haul. Please
Thanks for buying all those.
like and
I
subscribe.
like them all. I'm
Thank
keeping
you.
the pink one.
Okay.
I am going to find a spot to do a pink wall
Okay, excellent.
in the house.
Excellent. Okay, good. And please subscribe to us. We are very thankful that you do that. Please like this video.
Please like us.
Please follow us on Instagram.
Please.
Please stay tuned for something very exciting about the Dorkeries. And in the meantime,
Go dork yourself!
yes, pew pew, Comic Con.
I like to add suspense.
Tales of.